But I didn't expect this. But my husband and I were together for 30 years. And there's a longing for that friend. A friend that I had in him. Because he knew everything about me and all my weird things and loved them. So yeah, this part of divorce sucks. If you know what that's like, you're not alone either. You can join me. We can get through this life together.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review this 40-plus-year-old woman who decided to leave her 30-year-old marriage because she found TikTok and thought that she was all over sudden and unhappy woman who needed to destroy her own family in order to be happy. Let's start by watching her crying while trying to justify her emotional decision of destroying a 30-year-old marriage because of some temporary feelings.
I'm walking through a divorce, and I'm speaking about it publicly for the first time. And something I don't think I've ever heard anybody speak about is how you can make the decision to divorce someone. I absolutely know it's the best thing for you, and still love that person. And be so excited about the freedom that you're going to have when you're no longer bound by marriage to that person. But also long to be with them. Couldn't see it for a really long time, but my marriage was never healthy. And for years and years, people in our circle have told me to divorce him. Because they saw things I didn't see. Because I believed in the man that he could be. I'm really fucking happy I'm getting divorced. I really am. And I'm so excited about all the things to come. But I didn't expect this. There's not a longing for what was. But my husband and I were together for 30 years. And there's a longing for that friend. A friend that I had in him. Because he knew everything about me and all my weird things and loved them. Just trying to normalize things, I guess. Things that I haven't heard talked about. And I've been in the divorce space for a while because that's where my heart and mind have been. So I've been doing a lot of watching videos and content and on different platforms and trying to understand what divorce is going to be like before I actually did it. And this is one thing that nobody talks about. I've not seen talked about. So yeah, this part of divorce sucks. Even when you're really excited about the things to come.
That is all modern women are about. She just got bored and wanted something new with her life. Instead of getting a new hobby or asking for her family for help on her so-called emancipation journey, she decided to destroy her own family because she started to get more attention on TikTok. As you may all see right now on your screen, how she literally spends most of her time dancing on TikTok for people that don't even really care about her. Now, before we watch some more tears of regret, let me first show that the real problem is that these modern women just struggle with accepting who they are on a daily basis.
Hi friends, I am coming to you tonight with a message for all of my girls, all the ladies out there who will see this. So fellas, you can stay may work for you, may not work for you. I don't know. I'm not a man, so I don't know. But I challenge women who have struggled in relationships, who have struggled with self-love or self-doubt, who struggle with believing that they are worthy of love. I have a challenge for you, and this is it. It's something that I discovered a while back, and it took me a few weeks to believe it, but I believe it, and it has changed my life. It's changed the way I carry myself. It's changed the way I walk into rooms. And this is it. You need to stand in front of a mirror naked, and you need to speak love over your body, over your mind, over your soul. You need to stand in front of that mirror and know that you are worthy of love simply because you exist. So you examine your body, all of its scars, bruises, cellulite, stretch marks, wounds that have yet to be healed. And you tell yourself that you are worthy. And you stare in that mirror until you love yourself, until you believe it. Make this a daily practice and do it for as long as possible every day. Do it first thing in the morning or right before your bedtime or after the shower, whatever works for you. But I encourage you to do this. It's a practice that works. And a woman who loves herself will enter rooms differently. A woman who loves herself will walk into a room with confidence, and she will be noticed. And not out of arrogance, but because she is confident, because she was worthy, because she believes in herself, because she believes that she has a right to be there. Women who are confident walk in with their shoulders back, their heads held high, they make eye contact with people. They just carry themselves differently. And people notice that. And so I challenge you to do this until you begin to know and believe that you are worthy of love. Love you, sisters. Hope you have a great night.
Working on self is always a good thing, and it is a lifetime commitment. But we have to consider how our actions affect the person around us as well. But the victim mentality of modern women is just out of this world. It is always somebody else's fault in their eyes. Let me just show you what I mean with these next clips.
Hey friends, Roberta here. I had a thought as I'm thinking, processing, reading about divorce. I heard a term today called suicidal empathy, and I don't think I've ever related to a term more than that. And basically the concept is that you sacrifice all of yourself for the person that you are in relationship with, whether it be a child or a mother or a father or a spouse. And basically you give all of yourself. You kill yourself. You die to yourself to make sure that that person or persons are thriving. And I realized today that that's what I've always done in all my relationships with my children, my spouse, my mother, sometimes even my sister. So yeah, that one's gonna take some unpacking. What are your thoughts?
These modern women think that they are the only ones that sacrifice themselves for the benefits of people around them. They are literally incapable of seeing the sacrifices of their husbands during the marriage. They take what their husbands and kids bring to the table for granted. Men work themselves to an early grave every single day to provide for their families, but all they get in return is that is what you are supposed to be doing. On the other hand, these modern women want to be praised and worshipped for doing basic things. Check it out.
So, thinking about motherhood and my own relationship with my mother, one of my children has experienced the loss of a friend to suicide in the past 24 hours. And this child has been away at college, and it was one of their very best friends. And all this child wanted to do was come home to mama. And what did this mama do? Got this baby on a plane and brought this baby home. Because that's what mothers do. It's been a hard day watching my child fall in and out of numbness and tears and pain but it's one of those things that I never had growing up. There was never a point in my life, and I'm 40, almost 43. There's never been a point in my life when I could go home to mama. When I could go to mom to be loved, for a hug, for security. Never. Never had that. Never had that desire, certainly. Desire has been there. But the availability has never been there. That trust, that security. There's been certainly moments in my life when I wanted my mom. I wanted someone to be my mom, to hold me, to make me feel secure. But I've never had it. Never had it. It's just one of those things that some of us go through life experiencing. So, if you know what that's like, you're not alone either. You can join me. We can get through this life together.
Nobody is taking away from women all the sacrifices they make to make sure that things run smoothly in the house. Women's role in the household has always been praised in the media and throughout history. But for a woman who is not happy internally, it doesn't matter how much flowers she gets for her actions. She will always be unsatisfied. Now finally, after realizing how hard these streets really are after leaving her marriage, this woman now enters the infamous healing journey.
Hi there, Roberta here. If you found this video, it's probably for you. I just want to say that it's okay if you love somebody who's hurt you. It's okay to long for somebody who's no longer a part of your life because of the damage they did to you. It's okay to be angry at that person for all of the pain that they caused you. It's okay to smile when you think about that person and all of the good times you had together. It's okay to long for that person, even though you know that they can no longer be a part of your life. It is okay to have feelings, and we are human and we are full of complexities. And I just want to tell you that it's okay. Give yourself grace. You're healing. You're moving on. You're doing your best. And don't let anybody make you feel bad for longing for somebody or wanting somebody who you know is not good for you or may even be gone, no longer a part of this life. You're human and you are complex and you are full of a vast array of emotions and feelings and thoughts and memories. And it is okay to still love that person. It's okay to still long for that person. It's okay to smile when you think about that person. And it is okay to cry and to grieve and to be angry at all the pain and the hurt and the bad that that person did and caused in your life. It's okay. Both can be true at the same time. And I think you just needed a reminder. It's okay. You're doing a great job and I'm proud of you.
This is the blueprint of a modern woman's life. First, she gets married, then she gets bored, divorce her husband and take half his stuff so that she can live on easy mode. Then to finish up, she becomes a public storyteller to drag more women into this debauchery. Fellas, protect yourselves against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you, and I appreciate you for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help push this content to more men in need. I'm out. Peace.